These are burpee flowers. We got them from a wedding. Yeah, I don't know what my wife plans on doing with them. I'm like, okay, we've been watering these things by the sink. They're just gonna like start growing. But it's cool. Yeah, I always have these awkward moments because like when you're paying for something at a supermarket and you swipe your credit card and you and the cashier, you guys are just looking at each other for like, you know, those 5 seconds, and then it says like your card was approved or declined or whatever. You're just like waiting for that moment. I usually use the same color palette, just sometimes they make other colors. Try to keep it simple. Art is, you know, it's like fashion. There's trends that come, there's trends that go, and you know, it's always important, I feel, to stay in your own lane. You know, just stay on track and don't get discouraged, because there is so much shit out there, and people feel, oh, this person's doing so well and they're making this type of work. Maybe that's the way I should be going. Should I be going towards more clean, nice work because, you know, they're getting this sort of recognition? You know, I just want to continue making it, but then you gotta stay grounded and remember, hey, this is me. This is as real as it gets, and just stay there and, you know, not get sidetracked with all the other bullshit. Fuck. You know, that's why I like to go to museums a lot and just see everything is welcome. It's not like, oh, this is cool and this isn't. No, I'll go and look at these contemporary Andy Warhol soup cans, but then I'll walk across the way and look at some paintings from the early 1400s, and you can connect them too, and they're all connected, but it's like, hey, it's everybody is welcome. You know, there's not one right and one wrong. It's just some people speak Spanish, some people speak French. You know, to each is their own. I feel a lot of artists, I would like to say a lot of artists, because I do deal with anxiety pretty bad, and it's because I'm always thinking ahead, always, you know, thinking about, all right, in 6 months, this is the work I want to produce, how is it going? You know, you're always thinking ahead, but thinking ahead too much, fuck, freaks me out. Thinking about the next day, the projects I have planned. But at the same time, that's what's nice about having my painting studio at my house, because painting is just like, I don't feel I could set a time like I wake up, I start painting at, you know, noon, I'll paint for 4 hours. It's not like that. It's like I'm sitting here, I get a thought, I get motivated, and I just go out there and I put it down on canvas. It's like once you get that inspiration, you got to act on it. It's almost like a fire. You know, if you don't pour gas on the fire, it's going to go out. Yeah, I did horrible tattoos for the first 5 years. Whew. Whew. 365 days a year, bad tattoos. But, you just keep going. That's the most of it. Yeah, I just apprenticed this kid Sean, and he came to my studio every day for 2 years, and then he started tattooing. And I said, you're doing well, but just keep in mind you haven't even dipped into your potential within the first 5 years. And you might think you have, but then in 5 years you'll tell me, oh wow, yeah, you're right. That's the thing with art. It just constantly evolves. It's art is like one career where you see people that are 80 years old still producing and still pushing their envelope forward. They're like constantly getting better. It's never something like where you're just stopped at one point.